If I ask you what's the appropriate hours of sleep for adolescents, I bet you would say 8 hours. Why? Because this is a common belief that all of us have. But in reality, there are lots of adolescents in the world still don't receive 8 hours of sleep, and it's a commonly raised issue around the globe. According to the American Academy of Sleep, around about 70% of adolescents don't get up to 8 to 10 hours of sleep per day. The key is that inadequate sleep not only negatively affected adolescents' academic performance, more importantly, it damaged their physical and mental health. Today, I will explain the problem of sleep deprivation, the cause of it, and the possible solution to it. I will start by explaining why sleep deprivation is such an important problem for adolescents to overcome. Sleep deprivation is a very commonly seen problem among the adolescents. The National Sleep Foundation recommends adolescents to have around about 8.5 to 9.25 hours of sleep per day. I think high school is the real danger spot in terms of sleep deprivation, said William Demens, a PhD and the founder of Standard Sleep Disorder Clinic. The deprivation of sleep will make adolescents prone to different kinds of disease as their immune system is being weakened, and their stress level will increase, which might indirectly leading to poor academic performance. Different factors contribute to the problem of sleep deprivation. The first one, and the most major one, is that early start time for school is one of the major problems for adolescents around the globe. Many schools start earlier than 8 a.m. Some of the schools in Canada even start around about 7 a.m. This schedule forces adolescents to unfollow their natural sleeping cycle. The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests that school should start no earlier than 8:30 a.m. Then comes the social factors and lifestyle. So society is becoming too competitive. Therefore, students are taking more extracurricular activities and having more homework than before in order to stay competitive. And adolescent is taking too much caffeine and sleeping on an irregular basis, which might prevent them from having good quality of sleep. And the advancement of technology also contribute to the problem of sleeping deprivations. The blue lights that released by the screen will impact the production of melatonin, which will prevent adolescents to fall asleep on time. According to Stanford Medicine, using screen at night acts as a signal for you to stay awake. And by understanding the cause, we can now come up with the possible solution according to it. Using the following strategies might help adolescents to fix the problem of sleeping deprivations. First of all, to adjust the start time of school. School should be starting at least after 8:30 in the morning in order for them to complete their natural sleeping cycle. For example, a school in Seattle found that their student academic performance have increased since they start their school later than before. Secondly, to build good before bed habit, reduce the intake of caffeine, especially during the night. Otherwise, it will be hard for them to fall asleep. Secondly, to build up regular sleeping schedules, it can be done by setting a sleeping alarm or doing mindfulness practice before bed. Third approach is to reduce screen usage before bed. First of all, because it releases a signal that you are going to sleep. Listening to music is fine since it will calm you down and making you ready for sleep. I have speaking so far regarding the formation and solution of deprivation of sleep. I hope you're still with me. While the problem of deprivations is troublesome but is solvable by the end of the day. But it requires adolescents to be persistent in changing their lifestyle and requires school to make concession. By understanding the cause of sleep deprivations, possible solution can be made according to it. Let us start by making small changes and working together our common goals. to protect the health of our next generation.